Yeah, hello, and welcome back to another session of Custom Robo. Aha, see, I didn't say trails on accident. I've learned. It's been a while now since we've done that, so I'm not gonna make no mistakes no more. Anywho, we've gotten pretty good at the whole Custom Robo thingy. We've kinda figured it out, I think, based on, you know, what we've done last time. And hey, look, it's me. Right, so what did we do last time? We started the game, of course, and we learned about custom robos as a whole, and I gave some overviews on kind of like how that whole shtick works and everything. And we were sent over to Bogey's Cafe after a bit of an altercation in the neighbor's house due to a misunderstanding. And so now we're gonna be heading over to the Bogey's Cafe to deal with the job and stuff like that. Yeah, can I say though, at the end of the stream yesterday, I was like, my voice was a little bit like ragged and stuff like that because I had meetings all day long at work yesterday, and then I did a JRPG, so I'm like, oh god. I haven't even been that far away from Trails of Cold Steel 4, but I have to like remember how to do voices and stuff like that again, and like actually make sure my voice is still good and everything. That's the problem, is when you have a day job and you do streaming, it's like when you have just a whole day just filled with meetings, and then you have to do JRPG voices. It's like, man, my vocal cords have to be like buff as hell, right? That's they have to be buff as hell now after all that. But hey, it's Harry, the guy that I can't have a consistent voice for. Thanks for the call, Bogey. Steel Hearts at your service. Well, hello. Speaking of crazy voices to do, hi, Chip. You are buff as hell. Why, thank you. I am Dr. Evil. Yes, my papa head may be sexy, but trust me, there's a six-pack of abs down there, too. I've been waiting for you, Harry. And you too, Xylan. Oh, great, not you again. Why are you here? Me? Oh, I'm sure it's mere coincidence. We thought we could use some nice tea after all our hard work, and we found a man in need. We would have resolved the situation right away, but Bogey insisted that we give you Steel Hearts fellows a fair shot. And fair is fair, of course, so we're waiting until you screw up before we take over. Fair is fair. Bogey called us, not you. This is our job. Oh, please, Harry. Are you even listening? We're mercenaries. The job goes to the fastest team. But we're a generous group. We dark blue mercenaries. We'll fight for it. How about a 2-on-2 battle? Fight for what? It's our job. You're just trying to steal it out from under our feet. Now that's rude. We'd always show some courtesy by waiting for you to arrive. You ought to be grateful. This will be a golden learning opportunity for you. Pay attention while I'm beating you down. Golden, ha ha ha, it's me. Ah, this guy's getting on my nerves. Hey, Silent, we gotta rip him apart. I'm afraid our victory is already secured. The actual fight itself is a mere formality, but if you wish. Sorry, Bogey, we've got a score to settle here. Just wait a sec, okay? I don't care, just so long as someone takes care of my problem, alright? Let me tell you a little more about 2-on-2 battles. In a 2-on-2 battle, your partner's gunshots and charges won't hurt you. However, you can still take damage if you get hit by your partner's pod or bomb blasts. Got it? Got it. Okay, full throttle. Let's rip them to shreds. It's time to fight, little one. Look at me. So, we got some new stuff last time. I think I got a new Robo. Yeah, I got the Metal Ape, but I'm not gonna really show it off. We also got the Vertical Gun, which, as a reminder, fires 2 rounds straight forward and straight above you. The aerial and the ground shots are the exact same, and it's a medium range weapon. So let's update that on the overlay. There we go. Did we get a new bomb? No. But I do want this, the standard bomb. Pods? Spider pod. So the spider pod remains in place when deployed, then homes in when a target approaches. It can deploy 3 pods at one time, and it blows target diagonally upwards. Advisory, surround yourself with pods for protection. Another way you can use this pod too, actually, the way I personally prefer to use it is by kind of leaving it as traps all over the place. I think that makes a little bit more sense when it comes to actually using the spider pod, but it's good for your protection as well. Like if you're just gonna stand in a corner or something like that, it works just as well for that. And I will keep the feather legs because I think that just works better, but I have not updated that. What the heck? Why does it say high jump? Feather. Oh my goodness, this little thingy. There he goes. I should mention, so I think I probably should explain a little bit, right, why that happens. So the reason why the overlay is like half temperamental, right, is because like when it looks in memory, all the parts are listed as they're shown on screen. So, or rather how they're listed here on the information screen. So with the vertical gun, it's listed as vertical gun. Like for some reason, it's even though I do a thing where I kind of like double check to make sure that the memory is like, well, okay, so what I do is after each selection, I clear the memory for that selection to basically just reset what the registry is looking at and stuff like that. And so that when I were to move on to another part, it should work. However, depending on the lengths of certain words and stuff like that, things just kind of persist for some reason. And so what'll happen is, like, I'll go to the feather legs and it'll look for feather space legs space UU for some reason, or like, yeah, UN or something like that. And so that naturally isn't a valid part, so it decides to just not, it decides to set whatever was there before, which is really weird because I reset the flag of what it's supposed to set. So that's why I kind of have to like do it again and kind of like prod it and stuff like that. It's also a bit of a timing thing too, depending on how quickly the memory wants to clear and stuff like that, but maybe I can go over that whole thing near the end of the stream if people are interested, and kind of like how the overlay program works. It's still something I plan on working on, maybe for public release, but I can definitely give an overview of just kind of like what it is that it's doing. So, Evil here comes in with the Juggler, who is a Trick Flyer model, as we've seen before with Bugsy and Criminal and stuff like that. I think Criminal, right? He has the right pulse gun, which fires 8 rounds that start right and then they turn left. Firing direction reverses when shot from the air. It's a medium range gun. Advisory, since the rounds bend, hide behind a wall and fire. So they'll start curving at a 45-degree angle to the right, then they'll just shift over to the left. Left flank is different than, I think we haven't seen a flank bomb yet. So this is a launches, the flank bomb launches a bomb to the left and then it turns right. So basically imagine like a straight parabola, kind of like the standard bomb, but angle it at like a 45. So it starts left and it comes back to the right. Blows targets slowly sideways. The direction of the bomb changes when launched from the air. And then advisory, adjust to your foe's movements and fire from both the ground and the air. We have another speed pod piece, similar to the speed pod that we already have, just a little bit different in the way it works and stuff like that. And then the stabilizer legs, which are new as well. The stabilized legs exhibit good acceleration features, no descent augmentation. Advisory, since this set works with any other parts, use it when there's nothing better to choose from. Basically, like the 3-way gun, if you really don't know what legs you want to take, just go with the stabilizer legs. That's all that would matter, right? Metal Ox, Gatling, Submarine D. Submarine D is a bomb that slowly travels straight ahead and launches one bomb at a time. The blast lingers for a while and it blows target up and backward. Advisory, fire near your foe, then block their way. It's a submarine. It goes pretty slow. Be close when you do it. A feint bomb, a feint pod we've already seen, and quick jump legs, which we've already also seen as well. The halls seem that we're fighting at its Checkmate Foundry, a stage based on a factory. Learn to use the conveyor belts on the side. So you have two conveyor belts that, you know, we can go through. Naturally, if you go on the opposite direction of them, you'll slow down. The red pieces in the middle, and I think the barrels are destructible environments with some walls that you can use to hide in. A pretty cool level overall, I would say. Woo! So much information. But all the more fun. All right, Harry. Oh, I have a 4! Yep, real good time for that. So the vertical gun, as you can see, it kind of does like this pincer thing. And it's a really good gun, honestly. I think it's probably my second like go-to gun if I were to like not have anything else or something like that to pick from. And the spider pods, they're little spiders. They're cute. They just kind of like hang around and stuff like that. So you can actually use these as defense while you vertical gun down your opponent. And since I'm hitting the wall, the vertical gun actually has it so that to the fire bullets will actually go above walls, which is super nice to have. So it's really, I think the vertical gun makes for a great in terms of 2-on-2 battles as well, because it can really just trip up your opponent and stuff like that. I still got hit somehow though. All right. Harry's doing work over there. I took quite a lot of damage this time. Oh my goodness, I took quite a lot of damage. There we go. Wow, I actually took a lot of damage there. Boogie boogie! You now have access to the left flank bomb H. And we have access to the feint pod F. Nice. Exhilarating! How best to measure one's skill than to permit him a victory? And did you learn something too? Well, I certainly hope you succeed in this mission. You look like you're in need of a less shabby wardrobe. The clothes make the man, after all. Shall we go? Oh, man. That jerk. Can't even own up to the fact that we beat him. Anyway, that was a nice little waste of our time. Yeah, now we better get back to work. Phew. Okay, Bogey. Where can we find this guy you're after? Past that door down there. It's a door? I don't see a door. Oh, that's a false wall. There's a door hidden there. We hold Robo battles in the back room. Anyway, this guy's been winning every match and I'm losing money. Hold on. Did you say you're hosting you're hosting gambling matches? That's illegal, man. Well, I mean, what is illegal anyway? I mean, it's such a vague term, you know? I get it. That's why you call us instead the cops. You don't want to get busted. Maybe when you're older, you'll understand. Listen, don't tell anyone, okay? Harry can't keep a secret. Harry can't keep a secret. Hey, what's all that about? You trying to ruin my reputation as a fine, upstanding citizen? Why would I say anything? It's not like I'm real friendly with the cops. I mean, except for my sister. Well, I'd appreciate your discretion. Anyway, get in there and talk to the waiter. I'm really counting on you here. You got it. Gee, I wonder who it is we need to fight. So we should chat up the crowd for some info before we sign up. They all look the same. Ready for the old mid 2000s synthesizer guitar? Yeah, man, skater bro, let's go to the park and grind some rails, G. Yeah, man. Oh, what was that movie Guavs and I watched while we were drunk? It was like this weird movie, like where these like snowboarders and stuff like that go to a mountain to do like they go there to film like a snowboarding, skiing, like thriller action movie and stuff like that, but they end up going to a terrorist base and stuff like that. Weird ass movie. What is this guy's goatee? Shiner. You must be Harry and Xylan. Bogey told me you'd be coming. Are you ready to fight? No, not yet. I need some time to talk. Oh, what the hell? Who did I not talk to? Oh, this fucker. I'm entering the next tournament. I'll probably bump into one of you, depending on how they mix up the entries. Pardon me, but are you the one who's been winning all the matches? You got the wrong person, buddy. You want to talk to Shiner. He's in the waiting room right now with the other combatants. It's not like I can go there, can I? Whoops. I'm determining your entry position now. Hold on a moment. Thank you for waiting. Harry is number 16 and Xylan is number 9. Which one's been winning all the matches? That would be Shiner, entry number 1. I see, he's number 1. I'm number 16 and Xylan is number 9. Dang! According to this, we won't get a chance to face him until the finals! And that means that Xylan and I have to fight each other in the semifinals. Can we change? Sorry, everything's done by computers. It's totally random. I can't change your number for you. If I start messing around with the numbers, the guests will think I'm fixing the matches. But I thought Bogey set this up for us. Oh man, well I guess we'll just have to win your tournament. Please wait here. I'll call you when it's your turn. What do you want to do? What do you want to do, Harry, in the meantime? You want to do some jogging? Let's do some jogging. Let's go. Let's go for a jog. Yeah, man, pre-warm-ups. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. What's the flag for this? I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's start. Good. Then we'll begin. The first battle will be Xylan versus Polly. Go for it, Xylan. Don't worry. I've got tons of advice to get you through this. Whoa, hang on a sec. 2 against 1? That's not fair. They should be disqualified. I win by default. Hey, chill. I'm not fighting. I'm just watching. Hang on. Aren't you a cop? What's a upright member of the police squad like yourself doing in a place like this? Shh, not so loud. How could you tell? Doesn't he know he's wearing his uniform? Wait a minute. You're those guys who busted the lab burglary. You must have recognized my distinctive features. More like your distinctive uniform. You cops all look the same to me. So, wait. That means you're one of the guys the burglars beat up. And you're one of the guys who shuts up. Insurance didn't cover any of my bills, so I'm trying to make some scratch on the side, okay? Listen, guys, I'm sure you've got a lot to catch up on, but we're trying to hold a tournament here. I'm gonna do better this time. This time, I'm in it for the money. Yeah, whatever you say, sport. Okay, my advice for you is to beat this guy up, but good. This guy's using a Strike Vanisher model. Let me explain. Like the Shining Fighter, the Strike Vanisher model's abilities are well balanced. But the biggest difference is that it has a stealth function built into it. Stealth function? If you do an air dash, this function will make your robot disappear, dodging incoming gunfire. But you compare it to a Shining Fighter model and move slowly. If you're going to use a Strike Vanisher, take advantage of its stealth ability to dodge gunfire. Got it? Encore! Fine, I'll say it all again. Generally, that's kind of why I avoid some of the, it's joke dialogue, but sometimes I'll try and make the joke dialogue happen. Okay, and one more thing. There's a Holocene called a Diamond Cell that the police squad uses. There's a magma zone in that Holocene, so be careful. Magma zone? Yeah, it's the red area. You'll take a lot of damage if you go into that area. Good. How's that for irony, though? You're not a crook, but you're fighting like cop. Comedy. Oh. Righty-o. I kinda low-key want to keep the same outfit, except I think I got a new bomb. Yes, left flank H. So I'll show off the left flank H. We saw this last match, but I don't, I can use it myself. And then we got the feint pod. Oh god, this is gonna be weird on the overlay. So like, you see how left flank bomb H is so long? Oh wow, it worked. See, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. My own code surprises me. So we have the Javelin Unit, which is a striking vanisher model, which I think we've seen before. Gatling straight satellite is something new, maybe? It hangs in the air once deployed, then homes in when a target approaches, can deploy 3 pods at once. Yeah, so basically it's like the spider pod, except the satellite pod just kind of keeps on going. Oh no, it's like the reflection pod, how it just kind of, you shoot 3 at once, and they just kind of like float around and stuff like that. This is what the reflection pod is. And he's using the standard legs because he kind of sucks. The Holocene, a diamond fences stage with magma, pools in the corner. Be careful around the molten area. So on each of the 2 corners there we have magma, so try not to fall into it. I probably will. So don't do what I do. Be a better gamer than me. Also, be careful when launching yourself. You can absolutely launch yourself into the Right, so the left flank bomb is gonna go left, and it's gonna curve to the right at the very last second there. And then the feint bomb is just gonna try and go right in front of him, but stop right just in front. Now the satellite bomb, you want to be careful, or pods, what he's using, you want to be very careful of, because that essentially is going to be their way of making it so that you just can't air dash around and stuff like that. But because he's using the Gatling gun and I'm using the vertical gun, it's gonna be relatively fine. Nice. There's a stealth function. So yeah, he basically like disappears for a second and then appears at the end of that dash, basically. Bam. Clean. And we have access to the Javelin, another Robo. Why couldn't I have drawn an easier first match? So much for paying my bills. With skills like those, how do you ever get to be a cop? Good question. So they allow you to go get parts after every fight and stuff like that, which, you know, it's fine. Alright, let's continue. The next match is Xylan versus Walt. I won my first match too. Shiner won his match too, of course. Don't let your guard down. Your next opponent is... Let's have a clean fight. Huh? Is that the guy who got in a fight with his wife? Thank you for helping us out the other day. What are you doing in a seedy place like this? Well, it's like this. My wife handles all our money and I don't get much allowance. So I figured this would be a good way to make some extra money. So that's gotta be tough. You better believe it. By the way, I have a favor to ask. Could you take it easy on me? You know, so I could win? No can do. Sorry, but we've got our reasons. Please? I'm begging here. My wife and poor children are starving. We need this to live. Oh, what a pile of lies. You just said you wanted the money for yourself, you jerk. Oh, not again. Listen, you really need to get on with your battles, people. I beg of you, please. You won't help me? Nope. Think where you're going to fire before you when using the pod. You can do all kinds of things with the pod. You can block your opponent's foes by firing ahead of them. Or, I did not read that line right. I thought there was more to that. Also use the corners of the Coliseum to corner your foe. Got it? Got it. Okay, don't go easy on him just because he's your neighbor. Does he have the exact same stuff from before? I might actually keep the left flank. That was working out fairly nice for me. Nice. Opponent data comes with a Dowerhead, right 5-way, Crescent P, Feint, Gene Standard. Yep, the exact same stuff as he was using this morning. Except he had different legs. Ice and Snow. An area covered in ice and snow. Watch your footing on the slippery area. So the corners, top left, top right corner here, and the bottom part there are all snow, so it's safe to walk on. Everything else is ice. So you're gonna have some ice physics on it. Now, of course, you can also walk on the walls and stuff like that too. So there is that. If you end up being an aerial unit here and flying around and just landing on walls and stuff like that. But seeing that he does have a Dowerhead, he is going to be in the air a bit more. Or he should be. Now the vertical gun can be a little bit tricky against these aerial fighters. It's technically supposed to be a bit better against aerial fighters, but because of the tracking and stuff like that, it ends up being just a little bit on the trickier side to make sure you actually nail them. May need to actually get a bit closer here in terms of range. That was actually pretty interesting. Didn't think that would actually hit him and not me. Yeah. That did not do a lot of damage on me, surprisingly. You hit your own pod, buddy. There we go. I haven't really talked about the music in this game, have I? It's nothing spectacular, but I will admit, it's pretty groovy. It's that good game. It's that good early 2000s GameCube soundtrack. Oh, I'll never afford that lovely toupee now. So that's what he was after. So that's what he was after? We can go pick up the left 5-way gun. That'll show off, yeah. The semifinals are about to start. Are you ready? Yeah, man. At long last, it's time for the semifinals. Up next, Xylan versus Harry. It doesn't really matter which one of us gets into the finals, so let's make this for real. It'll be good practice. You don't get a lot of opportunities to really go at it, you know? It'll be exciting. Excuse me, I hate to interrupt, but could you start hurting each other now? Yeah, let's start, Xylan. You're still a novice, so I'll give you just a bit more advice. The higher you jump, the more vulnerable you become. Same goes for an air dash. You'll be vulnerable when you land after an air dash. So when you do jump or air dash, try to land behind a wall. The wall will protect you from attacks. Got it? Got it. Okay, let's go at it for real. You better not take it easy on me. The left 5-way gun. Left 5-way gun fires 5 rounds and spread to the left side. Rounds turn the opposite direction when in the air. It's a medium long range gun. Spread your fire from both the ground and the air. Come on, baby. Harry this time is coming in with the Glory Unit vertical gun standard S, cockroach H, and short thrust legs. And in terms of our Coliseum, we're going to be going back to Checkmate Foundry. As time goes on, I feel like there's going to be less and less to explain, which is pretty nice. I mean, there's still going to be a lot of stuff to explain, like all the new parts and stuff like that, but, you know. What did he get? He got a 2? So in the air, it goes to the right. On the ground, it goes to the left. It's not that noticeable of a left, I will say. Well, there's a good use of the vertical gun being used to trap your aerial opponents. But if you just short hop, you can make it basically go to the right and you know, pretty easily. Yeah. Ah, yes. So if your opponent is firing and you hear that ching like sound that just happened, that's what's known as a break. Forgot to mention that. Basically, you can, if you hit your opponent hard enough and down them, you'll actually break them and go and end that whatever it is that they were doing, which is super nice actually. You want to try and go for breaks as much as you can. Well, not as much as you can, but you want to make sure that you can get a couple of breaks in there so that it disrupts your opponent. Oh, sniped from the air. Let's go. Harry, you silly fool. Telling me about being vulnerable while in the air and then just get sniped by the flank bomb. Caboose! Man, I didn't think you'd be so good. I've trained you well. Well, I know I told you not to hold back, but I didn't feel right going full strength on you. Anyways, you're our man. Make sure you don't screw up, because this is an important job. Caboose. You can talk to the people too over here and stuff like that. And they'll kind of give commentary and everything. Ready for the finals? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's start. Excellent. I'll call your opponent. At last, we're at the finals. Has everyone placed their bets? Then, let's begin. It's time for the finals, the ultimate showdown between Shiner and our newest star, Xylan. Doesn't matter what you do, everyone will bet on me. I'm the best! No one wants to throw away his money on an obvious loser. And you know what? I don't care all about whether these losers make this place a profit. As long as I'm making money and the masses go weak at the knees when they see me, I'm happy. So tell me, are you jealous of my skill? Do you hate me? Eh? What do you say? Sorry, what was that? We were busy polishing our Robo cubes. What is wrong with this guy? Excuse me. Yeah, we know. Don't want to keep him waiting. All right, chew him up, Xylan. That's a laugh. I'm the one who's gonna eat him alive. I'll show you the power of Breaker, my Lightning Sky Robo. Lightning Sky? The Lightning Sky model is the newest addition to the custom Robo line. It can attack and change directions while doing an air dash. It can only air dash once, but it travels for a long time. It almost looks like it's flying. However, it moves really slowly on the ground. It's got a low defense, and that's its weakness. Got it? Got it. This looks like it'll be an interesting match. Well, good luck. Lightning Sky. These models are interesting, actually. But before I do that, let's go to the three-way gun for this fight. And then the Caboose Pod. Caboose Pod C. Flies in the opposite direction of where you aim. Can deploy 2 pods at once. Blows target slowly upward. Advisor, use it to cover your escape while retreating. It basically is like the eggs. Like the poop eggs from Banjo-Kazooie. So, he comes in with a Breaker model, which is a Lightning Sky model. It can attack and change direction while air dashing, slowing all movements besides air dashes, and performs only a single long-range air dash and slowly descends. Collision is as slowly ascends towards its opponent. He has the Flame Gun, which fires 6 rounds. It kind of looks like a water gun, but it's actually a flame gun. Aerial and ground shots are the exact same. It's a medium-range gun. Advisor, since its power increases over distance, stay as far away as possible when shooting. But remember, it's a medium-range gun, so it only goes so far before it just kind of like boots out, so just keep that in mind. Another straight bomb, another Caboose Pod, and a long thrust leg, so nothing too crazy here. The Coliseum here is going to be the Crevice Court, which you've seen before, pretty standard court for custom Robo. Let's get it! I missed the sound effect that they had back in Arena, where, you know, whenever it was like before you fired off, it'd be like dong 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 dong. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so if we look at the Lightning Sky model, right, it basically turns into a plane for like a second and just flies around before coming back down. Now the Caboose Pod, what you can do if you want to fire it forward is just hold the opposite direction of where you're going to aim. So like if I want to aim it forward, just hold backwards and it'll go forward. Now, as mentioned, it does have a pretty low defense. Oh my god, I sniped him again. Dang, dude. Nice. No! Ooh, that flame gun be spicy, though. Right. He can fire while in the air. Good job. Well, fine. Don't let me get a freaking collision on you. That's fine. No biggie. Dong, 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 dong. Don't push the crystals, Island. For the flame gun. Hey, we got a new gun. Blast! Oh well, I've done my job here. What's this idiot talking about? Huh? Wait a sec. Is this guy from Z? Huh? You mean the Z Syndicate? Well, duh. Didn't you notice the big Z on his collar? A big surprise. That's the Z Syndicate's logo. My sis showed it to me once. Hey, I won. Praise me. Huh? Oh, yeah, you did good. Anyway, moving on. So what's the Z Syndicate? You've never heard of them? Nobody knows where they're based or who runs them or what the Z stands for. The only thing we know is that they're planning something with their custom Robo. This is the first time I've ever seen one of them, but why are they wasting their time in these gambling pits? Maybe we should just ask this joker here. So, are you at Z or what? I don't know nothing. Oh man, could you be any more suspicious? What, you got any proof? You want proof? Explain those clothes. You're wearing a Z right there on your shirt. It's not a Z. It's a weird looking too. You think I'm gonna believe that? What's going on? The lights! Hey, Silent, don't let him get away. How am I supposed to stop him? I can't see a thing. Ah, darn it, he got away. Marcia! Sorry, I'm late. Did you see anyone rush outside? Huh? What are you talking about? I'm sorry, everyone. As a result of today's weirdness, I'm closing up for the day. Oh, my laundry's done. Good timing. I'm sorry. What's wrong, Marcia? Guy also had some pretty suspiciously blue hair. That couldn't have been. Hey, Marcia! What's wrong? Marcia, what's wrong with her? Oh well, listen, we did what we came here for. Let's get out of here. I'll give Ernest a call. You do what you want. What are you gonna do? I'll wander around. I'm gonna wander around. Don't stay out too late. Make sure you get some rest, eh? Marcia! You saved me. If that guy kept on winning, I would have lost my business. By the way, what was up with Marcia? She looked like she left in a hurry. Unfortunately, we can't really catch her or something like that. But I do kind of want to show off what kind of happens if you do go around and stuff like that. You basically just talk to NPCs and stuff like that who talk about current events. So like they're going to talk about Z Syndicate and stuff like that. Nam, hi, how you doing? You ready for some custom robos? You like the little turtle? Sir Alfred is on screen for once. But don't you think we should go home? It's been 3 days and I'm hungry. What? Honey? They've been here at this park for 3 days. That's really funny. Sleepy. How was your stream this morning? I couldn't make it because I had to actually start going back into the office, so I can't watch live streams while I'm at the office anymore. Or I mean, I can't watch while I'm working, I mean. I'm doing well. You can participate in the tournament if your Class D license are better. Ooh. Did Harry call you? It worked! Yay! Hello! I'm entering the battle tournament tomorrow. You can't enter if you don't have a license. I'm getting one right now. Cute! Pyong pyong kyu kyu sugoi! That's good. I'm really happy to hear that your stream went well. And of course, you know, you could just continue going around. You can fight the Robos if you want to. There's usually someone fighting somewhere and stuff like that, but you know, you can just kind of do as you please. But we're gonna go home. Welcome home! Did you stuff yourself at Diamond? No, I only went there for work. Didn't get a chance to eat. Really? You're not lying, are you? What? Why would I lie about that? Oh, I was just making sure. Anyway, I could really use some of this cooking right about now. Maybe I'll go there tomorrow. Ring, 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 ring. Mail time. Yes, I can tell you about it. That song is always the most interesting thing because it starts out so like serene, so you think like something serious or something like cutesy is gonna happen, and then it's just, Xylan, how long is it going to be before you can finally get yourself out of bed? Get up! You have to go to work! Oh, God damn it, it's the life of a JRPG protagonist. Alright, here, let me just do one of these and badum, magical clothes. Alright. So for those who are also, of course, new to the streams and stuff like that, or new to Custom Robo, and may not have caught the last session, this is Custom Robo, a game that came out on the GameCube that I covered the DS sequel of it on the channel, on the YouTube side of things. But basically, we are a bounty hunter of the Steel Hearts, and we do kind of odd bounty hunter jobs and stuff like that, and all the battles take place with Custom Robos. A Custom Robo is a model that you use to fight each other by syncing up with the Robo using brainwaves and stuff like that. Using an eye scan registration, you can link up with the Robo and stuff like that. Technical details aside, each Robo comes with 5 parts: a body, a gun, a bomb, a pod, and legs. Customized to your advantages and your disadvantages, and you basically have a fight to the death, not death, but basically you have to KO each other, essentially, with these custom Robos and stuff like that. And that's pretty much it. It's also a JRPG, so I get to, there you go. There's the custom Robo. 30 centimeter tall little Robo. There's a glossary in this game, too. I love the fact that it has a glossary. So. Ah, you're all dressed and ready to go. Good luck at work. I've decided to go to Diamond for some Chinese food today. Yum! Just thinking about it makes my mouth water. You think the couple over there is okay? They probably are. But yes, because it's a JRPG, you get to hear my fun voices again then. Hey! Hey, Marcia, you're here. So, what happened yesterday? Nothing. It was nothing, really. She's been like this all day. I try to talk to her, she's just clams up. All clam-like. We're supposed to be partners, but she's not acting real partnerly, you know? I'm sorry for leaving. Oh yes, we also have Hatsune Miku as a party member. Just saying. More voice. I can't figure her out. Harry, give her some space. She'll talk about it if she wants to, but you can't force her. Xylan? I see you're all here. Good. Now listen up. Lately we've had a really bad run of luck. You all seem overworked and just a little stressed. Marcia, I'm looking at you. Anyway. Does he not? Yes. He does. Surprise! I've entered you all in today's battle tournament. You did what? Come on, Chief, you know how tired we are, so why not just give us a stinking day off? Hi, I paid your entry fees. You should show a little appreciation. And you better win, you hear? If you do, it'll be great publicity for our office. So that's what this is about. He couldn't care less how tired we are. He's not worried about us at all. Isn't that right, Marcia? It must have been him. It looked just like him. Hey, she's having a brother complex right now. Don't mind her. Hey, Marcia! Uh-huh? Oh, the tournament. It sounds like fun. Oh, not you too. Why did I even bother getting out of bed this afternoon? All right, team. You've got your assignment. The tournament is at the training gym. Do whatever it takes to win. Remember, it's for the good of the office. For Steel Hearts. Away we go to the tournament. Man, you think it's weird that we work in the afternoons only? No, Xylan, it's not. This is what it's like to be a bounty hunter. There still aren't too many people here. We've got a little time before things get started. I'm gonna go look around. You guys better win your matches. Here's how we'll do it. I'll win first place, Marcia can have second, and Xylan, you take third. Why's that? Why don't we each try our best and see what happens? Right, Marcia? But why now? Marcia, are you listening? Oh, huh? Yeah, that sounds good. Right, see you at the finish line, or Coliseum, whatever. Xylan, chat up some of the competition. You're still an amateur, no matter what you might think. See what you can learn from those people. It's been a while since I was in a tournament. I'll have to focus really hard. I don't want to fight right now. I want you, Xylan. You and your broad chest and special arms and not blocky legs and cool hair and bandana. If only, right? Why are you here? We wanted to avoid the line, so we got here early, and now we all just want to go home. The kids are bored, and my wife is bored, and heck, I'm bored too. Maybe talking to you will make me a little less bored. Let's talk about the gun graph. That should be interesting. It's on the custom Robo screen. ATK shows how much damage the gun will inflict. Oh god, it's all stuff I've explained already. The higher the attack bar, the more damage the gun does. Marcia needs a room. Don't you mean we need a room? Wink, wink. Speed shows the speed of the fired rounds. The higher the bar, the more quickly the gun's rounds will move. Well, I'm still bored. Why don't you go talk to my wife for a while? You only said 2 stats. Oh, it's you, Xylan. I'm not competing. I'm just here to root for someone. I'm not rooting for you. Anyway, what's taking them so long to start? Kids talk for a bit. I mean, what else are we gonna do? Let me tell you about the gun graph. There's nothing more interesting than the gun graph. HMG stands for homing. It shows how long the round follows its target. The higher the bar, the longer it pursues the target. RPD is short for rapid fire, which is just a fancy way of saying how fast the gun fires. Nah, we're fine. Just Marcy. You're just gonna have her go in her room alone? What if she needs a comforting soul? That's what we're for. The higher the bar, the faster the gun's rounds fire. Down is the gun's knockdown power. That's how good the gun is knocking Robos down. The higher the bar, the more force the gun's rounds have. Well, that's all. I'm done talking. We still haven't started. Maybe I should take a nap. No. Talk to the kid. Get it. Hello, Xylan. I'll be the MC for our little tournament today. We still have time before the tournament starts. Want to chat? Right, so let's chat about the pod graph. It's on the customized Robo screen. Oh no! ATK's attack. You could have probably figured that out on your own. It shows how much damage your pod does when it hits. The higher the bar, the more damage. Got it? Oh, and speed is speed. That's how fast your pod moves. The higher the bar, the faster the pod. That's all I've got to say. I don't play with Robos myself, but you learn a lot while working here. She's cute. You've probably noticed, but custom Robos remain in cube form until they go into battle. Once a Robo transforms, it's only about 30 centimeters tall, just so you know. Oh, so many words, I believe they're all important, but it's 3 AM, so no, thank you. Alright, I'll tell you something more useful. Have you seen the bomb graph? Check the customized Robo screen. You'll see attack, which is how much damage a bomb does. Obviously, the higher the bar is, the more damage your bomb does. Speed shows the speed at which the bomb moves. The higher the bar, the faster the bomb moves towards its target. Useful info, huh? A little too useful, don't you think? All I need is Goalie's explanation. I got you, bud. I got you. It doesn't look like all the contestants are here yet. Well, if you've got some time to kill, maybe I can give you a little information. Or kill you. Let me tell you a little bit about the bomb graph. It's on the customized Robo screen. SIZ refers to the bomb's blast radius. That's how big the area affected by the bomb will be. The higher the bar, the bigger the blast radius. Tim refers to the blast time. That's how long the blast effect will remain after the bomb explodes. Same deal here too. The higher that bar is, the longer the blast sticks around. DWN is the bar of bomb's knockdown power. That's sort of like how much the force the bomb has. The higher the bar, the more knockdown force the explosion has. You know what I mean? Anyway, I shouldn't say too much since we're both competing, so I think I'll shut up now. I feel like these two screwballs are gonna tell me about the legs 3. Oh god. You have to win 5 consecutive matches to take the championship. It's tough. I might be young, but I've put a lot of hours into training machines here. Here, let me show off some of what I learned. Do you know much about the pod graph on the customized Robo screen? Oh man. HMG means Homan. That's how far a pod will chase its target. The higher the bar, the longer it chases its target. The shortening don't even match the names. SIZ shows the size of a pod's blast. The higher bar means a bigger blast. Tim is the amount of time the bomb or blast remains after the pod detonates. Again, the higher the bar, the longer the blast lasts. So, what do you think? Am I a genius or what? See, I teach by doing. I'll tell you about the parts themselves rather than the individual stats. It looks like 32 competitors have signed up for the tournament. They're not all here yet. By the way, I'll explain the Robo graph on the customized screen. DWN is the endurance. It shows how much abuse a Robo can take before it's knocked down. The higher the bar, the harder it is for the Robo to get knocked down. DF is the defense, the amount of damage a Robo can take. The higher the bar, the less damage a Robo takes from attacks. Some of the others here can probably tell you more. I don't want to know more. This is just the first step on my road to becoming a great commander. I'm gonna win today. Slow down there, Ash Ketchum. You got a long way to go. Yes, I need more Tim in my life. Good God, let me tell you. Can we start? Let's just start referring it to that, right? Like, dude, I don't have enough Tim in my life. Dude, do you know what the Tim is? Yeah, dude, it's 5 o'clock. We got some Tim to kill. Too bad my father couldn't be here. I guess they've got something going on at the lab. I'll make him proud, even if he's not here to see me win in person. Wow, I called him Ash Ketchum, but that's weirdly accurate to how Ash Ketchum really plays out, doesn't it? Tell me something about Robo. Oh yeah, let me tell you a little something about the Robo customization. On the Robo graph, speed stands for speed. The higher the bar, the faster your Robo can move. SKY measures your Robo's aerial abilities. That's how well it moves in the air. Same deal here. The higher the bar, the better its maneuverability in the air. ATK stands for attack. It's your Robo's base attack strength. The higher the bar, the more damage your Robo can do. That's all I can tell you. Ask the others for more info. I think that's it. We good? Do I gotta talk to the damn kid? Guess he'll be stuck in Tim as well. Never aging, dude. Never aging, dude. I'm stuck across Tim. Thank you all for waiting. Let's begin the tournament. All the competitors should now take their assigned places. So, who am I fighting? I have to fight the kid? Isn't that the kid that lives next door to you? Don't expect me to go easy on you just because you're my neighbor. That kid's got guts. Try not to let him beat you, Xylin. When you charge by using the X button, your Robo is invincible while it's lit up. If you time your charge right, you can approach your opponent while dodging his attacks. Watch out though, you'll be vulnerable to attacks right before and after you charge. Got it? Got it. Okay, don't underestimate him just because he's a kid. Hoya! Really? A seal head? Okie dokie. So we have the flame gun, which we saw kind of last match. So it fires 6 rounds, aerial and ground shots at the exact same. It's a medium range gun. As we saw, right, at the apex of its flame, it just kind of stops and like that's it. So you want to stay as medium to close range as possible. However, though, if you're at the apex of the range, at the medium, you're gonna do the most damage. But realistically, it doesn't entirely matter a whole lot. I would say if you're within that like short, medium range, like don't be in front of them with the flame gun, but be like a little bit away and like basically mediumish range, you'll be fine with the flame gun. So let's equip that and update that overlay. Damn it, not that one. There we go, that one. I'm gonna go back to the spider. And I actually really like using the left flank thing right now. Oh my god, I'd update the wrong thing. Wow, it's really not, Did it break again? I gotta restart the script. Come on, baby. Yeah, I gotta restart. Hang on. Oh yeah, it's not great. I'm seeing what the output was. It's not pretty. All right. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, it broke. It broke again. Why did you break again? What the heck? Oh, because it's still not... Oh my goodness, hang on. Cheat engine. Or no, that's not what I want to do. I need to do this. I do not want to have wrong information on the overlay, so I have to really quickly do this. I really will one day fix this whole, the script to make it a bit more functional. Oh my goodness. It's not perfect, but we'll get there. We'll get there, I promise. Where is it? Okay, let's try this now. There we go. Fixed it. Oh, for the love of God. Is it really just this? Spider pod, flame gun? Come on now. Uh-oh. Wow, it really is just not having it. I mean, I can manually update if I need to, if it's being scuffed. This is a weird edge case. Yeah, hang on. Let me just update this manually. I don't spend too much time on this. Bomb, legs, gun is flame gun. Pod is, oh my god, spider pod. There we go. Oh, this program is so scuffed. Okay, I said last time that it works 90% of the time. Turns out the flame gun and the spider pod make for a very weird edge case. I'm gonna move that down to 80%. The program only works 80% of the time. God damn it! What is this weird edge case? Oh man. All right. Well, let's keep everything else the same apparently. He comes in with the seal head, which is another funky big head model. Likes to go airborne, kind of like his father. He has the 3-way gun, which we've seen before, the standard F bomb that we've seen before. Seeker pod F slowly chases your opponent. Can deploy 2 pods at one time, blows target back on a low trajectory, and advises you to deploy pods at all directions to confuse your foe. Basically, it's a homing pod. And a quick jump. Unlike his father, he's smart and uses the quick jump legs to make sure he stays in the air, while having less vulnerability when he lands. So it's pretty good to have for a seal head model. Generally for funky big head models like the seal head and the dower head that we've seen before, you're gonna want to be on the jumping, so something like the quick jump legs or feather legs work really, really well for this model. Not really something you see on the ground very often. But it's not like the flying tricksters or the lightning skies, I mean, where they stay in the air because of their transformation. No, these guys primarily work on their jumps, not their air dashes. Something to kind of keep in mind when picking between different robot models and stuff like that. The Holocene will be in as the little locomotive, an arena designed to look like a child's play arena. Advanced files will use the train for both offense and defense, and yes, you can actually ride on the train. Okay. very fast, long-winded explanations aside, let's fight. I go fast because I say I personally am in belief that like I can just explain it really quickly, but seeing it in action is the best way to go about it. And because it's the AI, I get a bit more of a chance to show stuff off. So with the flame gun, notice how if I go far away for a second, that's the maximum range of it. So there's only so much we can do. So we want to get nice and close, go for that insta down, do a little over 100 damage, no problem. Go in for the charge, and all is well. Okay. Oh! Smart. This kid's got some moves. So yeah. You definitely want to stay on the closer end, and that's where the feather legs I think helps a lot, because it allows you to have aerial maneuverability without too much reliant on the dash. And so even if you're a Ray 1 model or someone that's not that great in the air, you can get a little bit of an advantage by relying on the jump versus the dash. This is way faster paced than I thought. I know, isn't it great? It's amazing. And they made this game on the DS, and then it just disappeared from all of reality. I'm sad. I wish it comes back. Poor little seal, look at him. Silly little seal. Checks are for kids. You now have access to the Twin Flank Pod G. Alright. I lost on the first match! By the way, Nem, there is also PvP, so if you locally had this game, you can actually play with your friends. Up to 4 people can play this game. Oh, hey kid! Don't feel too bad, you did good! You put up a good fight! Phooey, if I'd been fighting Harry, I'd have won for sure. Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm sure you would have done better in your dreams. Marcia? Marcia! Oh, Silent. Harry and I won the second match. Good luck. That sounds like a mess. I'm in. After that little incident you saw, the police made me shut down the restaurant. They said I shouldn't have called them. They should have called them first. Anyway, I need money, so I joined this tournament. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your battle goes well. Wait, but the landlord Lucy is trying to go there for lunch today. Oh no, she won't be able to get her Chinese food. I don't then. Thanks. Maybe once they let me reopen, I could advertise Daimon as the restaurant of champions. I'm not sure that Robo battle skills really make for a better restaurant. You can use the air dash in a bunch of different ways. You can pretend you're gonna land and then fool them with the feint, or you can charge right in. You can also dodge bullets if you time it right, but you'll be vulnerable when you land. Got it? Got it. Okay, now I figured you got it made here. Seriously, how can you lose against a cook? But play it safe. Oh my, look at his colors. He's so cool. We got a new pod. Oh, I didn't go to the thingy? Oh boy. Well, I can basically just keep it the same because actually what we're fighting against is going to be just as optimal. So we're fighting a strike unit. It's a little raider model, which means he's extremely agile while on the ground, but he does have poor defense, so we can knock it down really easily, just like the other times we fought these little types of models. He has the drill gun. Now, the drill gun's a very interesting gun. The drill gun repeatedly fires shots that draw your opponent towards you. Aerial and ground shots are the exact same, and it's a short-range gun, shorter than the flame gun, actually, although it may not look that way when you see this actually firing. Advisory: if just one round hits your opponent, so will the remaining amount. This gun works best if fired from afar. So basically, think of it like a claw as opposed to a drill. If the claw touches you, you're going to be drawn into your opponent. So definitely keep your distance when you're facing someone against a drill gun. Has a straight G-bomb, which is nothing really too special about it. The twin flank pod, which is just to the left and right. Again, nothing fancy about it. And the high jump, which is just for high jump. Nothing really else in terms of augmentation. So actually, I lied. We're gonna go a little bit different. We're gonna go with the vertical gun. Because we don't want to get too close to the drill gun. But I will keep everything else in terms of the pods and stuff like that. Now he's gonna, if the AI plays smart, he's gonna try, oh, I forgot to read the Holosseum! Damn it, apologies for that. But yeah, so we're in a ramen bowl. Basically, for this fight. And so, the platforms up here will continuously move. You hit the air jump to get to them, and it's basically just a curved little thing here. No magma, nothing special, but... Now, if the AI were to play this correctly, he's going to try and get close to me. There you go, yep, sees the drills. So if just one of those little drills hits you, you're going to get pulled in for potentially a collision, which can do some serious damage on you, or a pod, or a bomb. So you want to be generally careful when fighting someone with a drill gun. The drill gun is a nasty gun. It can lead to some pretty nasty combos, I would say, if used correctly. There we go. See, I'm already... See? I got drawn in. Although because of the trajectory and stuff like that, not every single bullet hit me, so... Generally, you want to assume that that won't always happen. If a drill gun is out, assume that all of the bullets like that are going to hit you, and then goes into collision. Yep, just like that. That is how the drill can become a devastating combo breaker, or combo starter for, you know, if you're the opponent who's using it. But of course we're better than that, so we know to keep our distance, use a spider pod for bait, and, you know, show the audience that we're not better than that, and we're gonna get drilled anyway. Came right into me. Oh, that would have been a great combo finisher. Unfortunate, but that's okay. We can just take the win like that. You now have access to the high jump legs. Ooh, good. My hopes, my dreams, my restaurant of champions, all gone. Gone! You know, maybe better advertising if you entered, like, a cooking contest instead? You're right! I'm sure I could win a cooking contest! Thank you, I'd never thought of that! I don't have a clue what you were thinking in the first place. Oh no. Like, oh, you look familiar. Have we met? Back at Hub Park? It wasn't that long ago, maybe a few days now. Did you, like, take me out for a date there or something? I'm sorry, I really should remember. I only remember the good dates and the really awful ones. You look like you'd be memorable. Thanks? How do I tell her we didn't date? You know, she's not the one for you when Harry doesn't flirt with her, too. Harry is staying far away from this girl. That's all you need to know. She wild. Anyway, how'd you get this far in the competition? I met all these cute boys today, and I told them we could go on a date if they lost to me, so they did. She might not be a good commander, but she's got some mean skills. What about you? You probably want a date too, don't you? You boys are all the same. Sorry, not interested. Those words, they make no sense to me at all. Are you sure? I'm so cute. Oh, I got it. You already have someone special in your life. Whoa, don't go getting the wrong idea here. So, like, you're actually going to try fighting me? Well, just because I'm adorable doesn't mean I'm a pushover. Tee-hee. She could push me over any time. Oh well, I guess I'll show you what my aerial beauty Robo can do. An aerial beauty, huh? The aerial beauty model moves excellently in the air. It can't do an air dash, but it can do something called a continuous jump. It can move quicker than a shining fighter, but its offense and defense are lower. If you're using an aerial beauty, you're not going to attack directly. Instead, you'll probably spend a lot of time dodging and moving to get the best position. Marcia's Milky Way is also an aerial beauty model. She told me that's how she fights. Got it? Win or get a date? Win or get a date? Stop thinking about it! I'll say it once more. Got it. Just because you want to go on a date doesn't give you the excuse to lose. What? I forgot to go to the parts picker again! Damn it! Oh, well, that's poop. Alright, well, what is she doing? What is she using first? So she has the Earth, which is an aerial beauty model. Very agile while airborne, great at avoiding attacks, but it lacks power. Capable of using 2 continuous jumps. Collision rises diagonally in attacks and able to clear walls. Guess I need coffee? I mean, it wouldn't be bad. So, the aerial beauty models, basically the way I can describe them is that they're the types of models that really play the stall/long game. They're not the strongest and they're not the most defensive, but what they can do with their jump is just effectively dodge literally everything. Or at least they try to. So, generally if you're playing an aerial beauty model, at least in my opinion, you're going to want to play with something that's a bit more on the longer range of side of things. So the vertical gun here that you're using here is actually a very good decision here because you want to be staying away from your opponent but also trying to bait them out and stuff like that. So good use on the AI here for using the vertical gun. Gemini Bomb P. So there's a couple things that Gemini does. So on the ground fire, launch a split bomb towards your opponent on either side of your foe. And the aerial launches a split bomb toward the front and the back of your foe. It can launch 2 bombs at the same time. I think we've already seen this. Basically, it's 2 small bombs on either side, either in front or back, depending on getting the air or not. And we have a new pod here. Arguably, actually, my favorite pod in the entire series/game. The ground freeze pod. The ground freeze pod remains on the ground when deployed, then homes in when a target approaches. You can deploy 2 pods at once. Now, if the pod blast hits, it will briefly immobilize the target, ergo the freeze in its name. Advisor, use it in an area around you to prevent froze from approaching. Basically, you get frozen for about 1/2 of a second-ish to basically do anything you want to your opponent. Down them, collision them, whatever. And of course, the air boot is coming in with the high jump. The quick jump legs, so they're going to be trying to stay in the air as much as possible. Now, I have the vertical gun currently attached. I'm going to change that over to the flame gun, because that probably... Or the left 5-way actually will work too, so let's do that instead. As for the bomb, that's still working for me. Spider pod, I think I'll go with the reflection pod this time, just because I don't really have a preference on what exactly happens here. I don't know why you went for the gun. There we go. Oh, come on, buddy. Is this another weird edge case that I just found out? Yeah, it broke again. Hang on. What am I doing? Reflection pod. And gun is left 5-way gun. There we go. One day I'll fix this. This is freaking stupid. Coliseum, the flower garden. We've already been here before, but it's an area based on the Pleasant Park. Use the central arch to your advantage. This is actually a pretty good... This is a pretty good area, I would say, for an aerial beauty, because it allows them to stay up in the air without a whole lot of interference. But it's also not the best, because there's not a lot of walls that they can come to for protection near the end. Oh, great. She got to 1. So they're not staying in the air as much as they definitely should, but Huh. Huh. You know? Listen, I don't try to break video games. I don't actively try to find glitches, but this sort of stuff just kind of comes to me. Well, there's the freeze bomb in action. Huh. Huh. Well, anywho, what was I saying? Yes, fighting, yes. Yes, they're not flying as much as they normally do. I guess they're not really an airborne unit, they just jump a lot, so you could stay in the air in the wild, just kind of like the Dower and Seal heads and stuff like that, but, well. They will play the long game, that's for sure. Yeah. Ooh, nice combo there, buddy. Why? Maybe the flame gun would have been a better option here. Aerial beauty, am I right? Yeah, so remember what I said about the stall game? This is the stall game, basically. Ah, I got broken. Bam. You now have access to Earth. Go visit the parts generator. I should actually go there for once. Oh, I lost. You're not too bad with the Robo. Even though you still beat me, we can still go out if you want. Huh? Really? You lie. Tell me you're lying. Oh, hey, cutie. Are you busy right now? Let's go grab some food. What just happened? I just got rejected. Great job, Xylan. You made it to the semifinals. Well, I made it too. I beat my 3 matches, and my next opponent is... You gotta be kidding! Marcia! Oh, I lost! I'm sorry. Are you alright, Harry? Marcia wins the match. Alright, Marcia moves on to the next round. Oh, no. Earth, twin flank pod G, high jump legs. Yeah, you know, I got some stuff to show off. Not bad if you've come all this way. Had a little luck with the drawings. But you're going to lose, so I'm here, so I guess you aren't that lucky. Darn it, I lost to Marcia. Xylan, you're definitely gonna bump into Marcia in the finals. Foolish, fools! What are you talking about? I'm the one going to the finals. Why, hello, Takada. Have you come to see me, evil, beat the JRPG protagonist, Javelin? You've come at the perfect time. It's because Marcia's Robo has excellent aerial abilities, you'll... Hey, don't ignore me! Huh? Oh, hey, Evil, what's up? Xylan, hurry up and put Evil in his place. To change where your bomb is targeting, hold the R button and move the control stick. Some bombs change their drop zone. You can use them to block your opponent's path. Got it? Got it. Don't worry, that evil's nothing. I wonder who the bad guy is. Would you believe me if I said he's not? He had a Gatling gun? Re-ray. So I need to show off the... nothing? Oh, is it pots? It was another twin flank. Well, I guess I can show off the twin flank. The turtle is moving! Yes, Sir Alfred is there! He's there and moving. No. And then we have the high jump legs. The high jump legs increases your jump height, features no descent augmentation, helps your Robo rapidly attack from the air. Basically, unlike the feather legs, so the feather legs, as you've seen before, right? It basically is like as if you're wearing lightweight shoes, right? Moon shoes. You're on lower gravity, you can go farther, and you can basically stay in the air longer. The high jump legs keep your aerial speed the exact same as it would be if you were doing a normal jump, but the height at which you jump is higher, therefore the high jump legs. But when you land, you have the same delay for when you land, you have the same speed for when you're in the air, same air dash, same everything. Now Evil, yes me, comes in with the Juggler unit again. He comes with the right pulse gun, which we've seen before, the Borough D, which is another one we've seen before, the Dolphin G, which we've also seen before, and the short thrust legs, which also I don't think we've seen before. Now, the short thrust legs are interesting because it decreases your dash distance, but it enables you to have sharp turning while on the ground. Advisory, use this set of legs when you want to make difficult turns in the air. Oh yeah, no, we've seen this one. So at the cost of having a shorter air dash, you can make sharper turns while on the ground. So if you want someone who's more on the ground and doesn't really go in the air a lot, this actually is a pretty good pair of legs. You may want to consider. Not saying that you're completely always on the ground, but if you're someone who, with their Robo, depending on the customization, does some short hops, short dashes, but stays on the ground and does some really, tricksy, fancy turns, short thrust legs are pretty good to go. We'll be in the Diamond Fences, which is a classic Holosseum that we've been in a handful of times already. Let's begin the battle. Off by one again. Oh, there goes the right pulse gun. Someone remind me, I talked about the Borough gun last stream, right? We've seen it before? If not, I can talk about it again real quick. So the Borough Bomb, I didn't read its official description, but basically what it does is, as you can see, it basically burrows into the ground for a short second, and then it does its blast. It comes in with a higher than normal blast radius, so that's what makes up for the fact that it does stick in the ground for a little bit longer. But it's a good way to kind of like lay, almost in a way, trip mines in a weird sense, kind of like towards your opponent. Now, in a weird sense, the three-way gun and the right pulse gun are almost evenly matched, I will say. With the way they, they fire the same rate. The right pulse gun just has the directions that it works with, while the three-way gun is just a standard three ways. So they're pretty evenly matched, I would say, from a gun perspective. Damn. Nice and easy. Quick and easy fights, right? You now have access to the Gatling Gun. Go visit a parts generator. We will need that. Impossible! How did this happen? Javelin, you tried to trick me. You had me believing you were an amateur. No newcomer possesses a skill to defeat me. You, Shah, have lied to us all. Impressive. Way to go! We're in the finals. Hey, stop ignoring me. You piece of shit! What I'd do if I was in the finals, I swear to God. Where is Evil? Is he here? No. But all the other people are around. You can go talk to them if you want, but... I don't really want to fight you. You didn't say anything like that when you fought me. Huh. All right, here's the deal. We all work for the same place, so I can't officially take sides. But I'm secretly rooting for you because I know I could have beaten you if I had a real chance. Harry, quit being such a weasel and give Zylan some tips before we start. Why is she bossing me around all the time? No way! Good luck, Zylan! You're on your own this time! It's time to take on Hatsune Miku. So, the Gatling Gun. We finished page 1 of the guns, at least. So the Gatling Gun fires 8 small rounds straight ahead, aerial and ground shots the exact same, and it's a medium-range gun. Honestly, if you don't know what gun to use, the Gatling Gun is also a pretty good option. Oh, you freaking did the legs, not the gun? Did you break again? Oh my goodness. Okay, hang on. Gun is Gatling Gun. Legs are going to be feather legs. And then I'm going to switch over to the cockroach for the pod. There we go. We'll get there. We'll get there. Marcia comes in with the Milky Way, another aerial beauty model, and the Homing Star gun, which is an amazing gun to have. So the Homing Star gun breaks up after you fire and chases your opponent. On the ground, the rounds break in a vertical pattern, and on the air, they break in a horizontal pattern. Range is medium-long. Advisory, when your opponent is walking, fire from the air. If your opponent jumps, shoot from the ground. Basically, think of it like it starts out like a slug bullet, and then it breaks into a spread shot that homes in on your opponent and stuff like that. The bomb is the Wave Bomb. Emits 3 blasts that can pass through walls. It launches 1 bomb at a time, blows the target to the side at a very low trajectory. Advisory, if your opponent is hiding behind a wall, use this and just fire it directly at them. Spider Pod, which you've seen before, and the Booster Legs, which increases your dash speed. Starts off with a slow dash. Use the set of legs when you want to move fast in the air, so basically just increases the speed at which you do your air dash. It's nothing special, but nothing great as well. The Holocene is going to be the L formation, a stage distinguished by L-shaped walls. Use the cover to your advantage. It looks really white. Really, a 6? Yeah, you gotta be careful because they have the spider gun. So remember the Gatling gun? It will keep you immobile for a bit, so you're gonna want to either fire it from the air, take that stance, or go for a sliding shot. A sliding shot, remember, is while you're moving, you take the shot. So definitely keep that in mind. But also remember with the Gatling gun, its chance of hitting is good, but if your opponent's moving, you just gotta time your shot a bit better. Otherwise, the tracing is gonna screw you up a tiny bit. What to say else? Yeah, so that's how the homing star gun works. So not every bullet will hit you, but it has such good homing. You're pretty much guaranteed to hit in some way, shape, or form. And the fact that the opponent is using a spider pod is really smart because I'm going to try and get in, and the spider pod is just going to protect her. The wave bomb is really there just for the walls and stuff like that. Oh, sniped out of the air. So, something blew up. You now have access to the booster legs. Go visit a parts generator. I can't believe it. When did you get so good? Zylan, you're amazing. Yeah, this guy pulls off the win. Harry, you lost. I beat you. How are you celebrating? Why'd you have to remind me? And so, this year's winner and new champion is... Zylan! How do you feel about this? Your greatest victory! I'm exhilarated. It's all thanks to Harry. Our Steel Hearts deserve the credit. Let's get some promotion, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not the winner here. Steel Hearts, home to the finest bounty hunters is. If you happen to have any problems, don't hesitate to call Steel Hearts. We're in the book. Look us up and give us a call. He really went through with it. Suddenly, I'm glad I didn't win. I thought we'd agreed I'd be in first place, Marcia in second, and you in third, but... Oh well, at least one of us won. Marcia's already gone home. Zylan, what are you gonna do after this? Chillin'. I'm just chillin'. Chillin'? Dude, did you get hit in the head? Look, make sure you get home and get some rest. You might need it. This game had some dialogue that was very ahead of its time. I'm realizing. They went over to the side? No, they just gotta hit. Are you gonna hit on Sophia? Or Sophia, I mean? You gonna hit on each other? Trish is all alone. Who's at Hub Park? Is the couple still there? Who do you think won the battle tournament, honey? We've been in this park for so long, I couldn't really guess, darling. Oh man, okay, I'm gonna make it a point to visit these two now. Must have cheated! Nope. It was me. The cute Zylan. The good-looking Zylan. The super amazing, sexy JRPG protagonist Zylan. With plot armor. And skills. Wow, welcome home. You'll never believe what happened today. I went to Diamond's, but they were closed. What awful timing. Yeah, well... the phone? Yeah. Zylan, we've got work. Head over to the research labs. The lab? That's right. Linda called us. She wants us on guard duty. Harry and Marcia are already there. They're waiting for you. Oh man, I just want a tournament. I already gotta go to work. But can't a guy get a break or something like that? Like, come on, jeez. What? Did I get a part? Thought I did. Ah! You scared me! Oh, it's finally happened! You woke up on your own! I don't have to get you out of bed anymore! No, the phone woke me. I got a call from my chief about work. Oh, so you didn't actually get up by yourself? Yeah, no. I gotta hurry up and get over to the research center. I see. Well, I guess you don't have time to chat. Have a good day at work. I'm just gonna be here doing my calisthenics. Yeah, see? Man, I just try to freaking get some sleep as a hero and stuff like that. Can't do shit around here. Hey, it's the weather report. The weather tomorrow will continue to be sunny and clear. Thanks. What's up, Xylan? Good morning, Harry. Good morning, Marcia. Oh, good morning. What's wrong? I don't want to do this job. I don't like this place or the researchers here. Marcia? Oh, I'm sorry, but it's our job. We have to do it. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for showing up. Surprise, motherfuckers! I see the gang's all here. Evil? You again? You show up late and that's all you got to say? Oh yes, Dark Blue has been assigned to guarding this area since the attempted burglary. Please, Harry, no fighting in the lab. Initially, my men were standing guard, but I've opted to take the assignment myself. As you know, I did a fine job last night. You're wasting your money on these guys, Linda. But do what you want. Just keep them out of my way, dear. Goodbye, motherfucker. Man, I hate that guy. It must be a lot of work if you're hiring both us and Dark Blue. What happened? We're very worried. The lab has been targeted for something, but we're not sure what. These past few days, dark figures have been sighted and security devices have been destroyed. We found our labs in disarray in the mornings. Those guys at Dark Blue are jerks, but they're good mercs. So whoever it is must be really good if they're getting past Dark Blue. Yes, Evil said he was ashamed, so he's been here since yesterday to restore his honor. But I still feel like we need the additional support here. You sure you're not just worried about Dark Blue? You're clearly dropping the ball here. That's why you should just stick with Steel Hearts. Please don't say that. Evil's the one who insisted on guarding these labs. He said he would feel horrible if something happened here, so he volunteered to work for free. They're working for free? Ernest would never do that. Excuse me, can you think of any reason why your labs have been targeted? Well, we're funded by the government to do cutting-edge research, Robo research. It could be anyone. Why haven't you called the police? The police? They're too busy sponsoring tournaments and distracting the populace. I hadn't noticed, but yeah, you're right. Also, this is a fine chance to gather more data on Xylan's abilities. His abilities? Why are you wasting time with him when you got a real star right here? For example, me! Oh, Harry, of course I'm counting on you. There's no need to be childish. Yeah, she thinks I'm manly. Well, I appreciate it. Xylan and Harry can use this room. Marcia, would you mind staying with me? There's something I need to talk to you about. It's alright. We'll talk over a cup of tea. Remember, I'm on your side. Well, if we're gonna have to stay here all night, I'll just put my things in Linda's room. Oh, alright. That means I'll have to share a room with Xylan. No way! Damn it! Maybe next time, Harry, but don't hold your breath. I like how Xylan was like, oh man. Keep a close watch on the research labs, but you'll have free reign of the facilities. Come with me, Marcia. You can share my room and we'll talk. Okay, so how about we take a look around? Let's split up. That always sounds like a good idea. Go talk to the techs, see what info they've got. And don't go off and catch a nap or chat the girls. I thought that was your job. Huh? You say something? Okay, I'm gonna go look around. Wow. What a dusty book. When was the last time anyone read this thing? It's a model of a Robo in a cube. It's bigger than a real Robo. It's a picture of someone. It's got an autograph on it. Koji Kenjio? Who's he supposed to be? I've never heard of him. Is that who I think it is, actually? Koji Kenjio. Yeah, he's the writer for this game. small of a gun. Well, paws and legs. It's hard to tell what kind of legs if they're not actually on the Robo. Alright, so now we can walk around freely and explore the area. I kind of would love to get, like, Xylan's thing, like his whole cosplay going, like the, I don't know, I feel like it'd be cool to wear them, like wear ones, like the arm sleeves, the gloves, the pants, the shoes, the headband. Gathering information? Good boy. Just make sure I don't have to look at you too long. What are you doing? The emergency exit is normally locked, but yesterday it wasn't. I locked it right away, though. 2 days ago, someone found that part of our security system had been sabotaged. We got it back up and running right away, though. The guy from Dark Blue wearing the sunglasses was guarding here, but Evil, the Dark Blue boss, took his place yesterday. It's a custom Robo. It's probably still being developed, that's why it's so big. The custom Robo in this room are still under development. When we're finished, we shrink them into cube form. Anyway, what did Harry come here for? The emergency exit outside this room is always locked. You need a card key to open that door. All the researchers here carry a card key. Is he always like this? Because he's really getting on my nerves. Is this his idea of flirting? Because I'd feel bad for anyone who actually went out with him. So, you're Sherry, huh? That's a cute name for a scientist. You must be real smart, huh? What is it, Xylan? Have you spoken to everyone? Not yet. We'll get back to it. I don't want to see you till you're done. Sorry about the interruption, baby doll. He's my sidekick. He's a little on the slow side. Say what? Go on, you're cramping my style. Go talk to everyone else. Poor Sherry. That's the emergency exit there, so we can't go out that way. So of course, if we have the west wing, we have the east wing. I always keep my card key in my drawer, but this morning I found it on top of my desk. The card key is the only way to unlock the emergency exit, but why was it on top of my desk? Should I be telling you this? Oh look, customization, a rayfall gun, freeze bomb, spider pod, and formula leg. No gun selection though, interestingly enough. I think the only two things on there we haven't seen is, three things, is the rayfall gun, freeze bomb, and formula legs. It's odd. I feel like someone's been in this research lab, but the tapes don't show anyone in there. You're probably thinking we scientists all look the same, huh? Well, I'll have you know, we're all quite different. I, for example, develop Robo legs, and my partner develops different kinds of Robo legs. I want to press it, but I shouldn't. Linda and I are talking. We're fine, alright? Would you please go somewhere else? This is private. Do you mind? This is a private room after all. I'm just snooping. I'm just snooping. Yes, that's a closet. Very insightful. Why don't you coax that keen mind elsewhere? They know. And that is it, actually. Let's just double check outside just to make sure that there's nobody there, as Harry's gonna tell me to screw up again. Leaving show shown! Never mind. Don't be stupid. So you talked to everyone? Good, I'm all done here too. Done with what? With getting shot down? Let's go back to the reception room. How did it go? Did you find anything? I found that girl Sherry is awfully cute. I'm amazed you still have a job. Do you ever work? I was just joking. My interrogation revealed that no one could have gotten in, and that Sherry is busy all week. Linda said the same thing. I mean, not about Sherry, I mean about the security being solid. What do you find out, Xylan? I trust no one. It's an outside job. I trust everyone. I trust no one here. It had to have been an inside job. Yeah, with things locked up as tight as they are around here, it has to be an inside job. You might be right. Linda certainly agrees. Yeah, I'm sure she knows her own colleagues well enough to know if she can trust them. It's like you don't want to believe that the person you've trusted for so long will betray you. Marcia! I understand how you feel. Let's just worry about catching the culprit. We'll need some evidence if we're gonna sort this out. Let's snoop around when the employees go home tonight. What? Don't you think that's unethical? Dude, I already know what unethical means. Besides, Linda gave us total permission and free run of the place, right? Right, Marcia? What? Oh, uh-huh. Okay, it's settled. I call dibs on Linda's room. It's just a joke. Okay, looks like the researchers went home. Let's split up and look around. Listen, Xylan, if you think something's suspicious, press the A button to check it out. Got it. Press the A button to check. That's right. Press the A button near anything suspicious. Okay. A button is anything suspicious. It's in my head. I got it. Right, let's go! There's a diamond! But this room is pretty clean. Is evil here? What are you guys doing? You need to keep a lookout so no one tries to enter from the outside. Well, not like I expected anything from you. Yeah, Shay? What was that? Marcia! Xylan! The reception room! I just checked one door. I didn't even think that was the right door. Oh, what the heck? Look! My glass is broken. Did you see anything? I saw a dark cloaked figure run outside when I came into the room. But why? Why? Why raid the lab? Who knows? Anyway, let's investigate. If they planted a bomb here, things could get ugly. Let's split up. Again. Well, maybe we should look at the freaking thing that they broke. What a mess. It's just a table. Can't find anything. Wait, why do we think there might be a bomb here? You can never be too sure. I'm sure I scared them off before they could set it up. I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's go check all the other rooms again. Well, what's going on here? Car says you were tricked. They broke the window to lure us into the reception room. They might still be inside. Let's split up. Let's go back to the same spot we were at, apparently. You want to mess with me? I'll take you down. Hi. Please? Right, this is the weird one, right? No, it's not. This is the weird edge case. Yeah, it is. It's one of the weird edge cases. Hang on, let me fix that real quick. Yeah, it is. Flame gun. Reflection. And why didn't you update? Because I didn't save. This guy comes in with a Glaive. He's a strike vanisher model. He uses stealth function to dodge fire while air dashing. He comes with a Gatling gun, right flank H, throwing D. Throwing travels in a high arc. Can deploy 2 pods at once. Blast lingers a while and blows targets diagonally upward on impact. Advisory: deploy directly at your foe from behind a wall. So basically, it's like you're throwing like a throwing axe, like up above or something like that. Tomahawk. And we got the stabilizer legs. Ooh, I got a pair of booster legs. That's what it is. Increases dash speed. Starts off with a slow dash. We want to show that off for sure. Oh, no. Hang on. What's the script doing? I see. On reflection on and booster legs. There we go. The Holocene we're fighting in is a high-rise plaza, so I think we've pretty much fought before in. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So yeah, it's pretty much even. The only thing is that he's a strike vanishing model, so that when he does his air dash, he'll just kind of zoom away for a second. Ah. Yeah, so the booster legs, it's a bit hard to tell, but you are getting a faster speed in terms of the air dash compared to if you did not have the booster legs. That's really a big thing about it. Oop. Got him. Oh no! Oh no 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 no! There we go. You now have access to the throwing pod D. Curses! You'll regret the day you mess with Z. Well, gee, I wonder who's here causing a ruckus. Ah, you want some? I'll show you something you'll never forget. I just went into a room. Well, they have a criminal, vertical gun, double mine, which is a launches, splits into the left and right. Explodes after a short time if it lands on the ground. Launches 2 bombs at a time. Blows direct. Yeah, so try to cover your area. It's basically it's like the trip mine, like the Borough Bomb, but this one is like actually like the trip mine. Basically, it blows out after a while. Seeker's another homing pod, and then the quick jump. Nothing too special there. And the Coliseum we're fighting in is a crevice court. Ah, I got hit. Now the double mine is gonna be a bit hard to see, but it basically will look like those diamonds that he's shooting in the ground, like the diamond spike things. Let's see if he does it again. Yeah, those things right there. And so you can fire them very quickly to get like 4 or 6 up off the ground and stuff like that with the mine. So definitely keep that in mind if you want to be more of a trickster and keep your foe at bay, or mess with them and stuff like that. Like that. I hit my own pod. That's good. That's real good. Nice. Good job, pods. You did it for me. You now have access to the double mine bomb. He's too strong. You'll pay for this. I'll watch over this room. Go see if there are other enemies around. Who is it, Silent Evil? Told me to hide in here. That's fucking funny. Oh boy. They sure caused a mess of a half here. Oh my god, look at this. Woo, Nelly! Well, this is the last room to check. So then this next is just going outside? No, they're not gonna let me go outside, are they? I checked all the rooms! Or did I? Company, eh? I'll get rid of you first. So we have the throwing bomb, the double mine, and the throwing pod. Oh, wow, that is like just too long. That's funny. So for the pod, it's going to be the throwing pod D. And then for the bomb, it's going to be the double mine bomb. The opponent comes in with a glaive. Ah, bless me. I did not get the mute in time. A shotgun, which fires 3 short yet powerful rounds capable of knocking down your opponent. Aerial and ground shots are the exact same. It's a short-range gun. Advisory: this gun is capable of knocking down any Robo, so try to go for an overload. When they mean overload, they mean break. I say break because I think it's just a bit easier to say. Straight T, speed D, and long thrust. He's got a short-range gun. We can go long range with the Gatling gun. Yeah. Come on. Come on, baby. Work with me. Come on. Yeah. The hall scene we're fighting in is ice and snow once again. On the ice, too. Oh, man, this is gonna hurt. Oh, shotgun is a very close-range gun, as you can see there, and it can down anybody. Even the strongest ones can take a huge beating from this one, so you want to be very careful when it comes to shotgun. It's a powerful gun too, but its weakness is its range. So if you can stay at far range and not let them get into you for various things, that's a good way to go about it, which is why I also picked up the mines for the bomb and stuff like that. The pods, I think, do a pretty good job also too. Not what I would normally use, but I definitely want to show it off real quick. So I can keep the, I can kind of keep the pressure going here a tiny bit. Nice use of the speed pod there. Damn, smacked him right in the face with the pod. One nice thing about the DS was it kind of showed you how many bombs and pods you had in stock, so you didn't have to like kind of guess on timing and stuff like that. The DS really was a good platform for a game like this to kind of show you those details, like health and, you know, everything. Man, got him with his own pod, I think. You have access to straight bomb T. Cool. Huh, not bad. But with your skills, you're no match for Eliza. Long live Eliza. Eliza. Z is the name. Harry's over here. He's fighting fine. Let's continue and see what else is going on. Can we go in this room now? Nope. Can I get the Rayfall gun? That'd be pretty cool. I would like the Rayfall gun. Well, I've gone everywhere there is to go. Still outside. Resisting Z? Such a brave young girl. But you were just a tad overconfident about your strength, it seems. When you meet your better, the wisest course of action is to flee, you see. Marcia, are you okay? Zylan, run! I've never been in such a strenuous Coliseum. She's too strong. What should I do? Here's my negotiating. We fight. I'm next. It's payback time. Oh, this boy's my next opponent. Well, this should be fun. You like hurting people, do you? Well, let's see how you like feeling the hurt yourself. You beat Marcia. How can I possibly win? But I can't let Marcia I can't leave Marcia all alone. Zylan, don't! Forget about me. Please, run away. Don't worry, Marcia. I'm gonna give it my best shot. But I wish you'd cheer me on instead of telling me to run away. It'd make me feel more confident. Zylan. Oh, how touching! But you obviously have some issues you'll need to work out on your own time. I've got a little lesson for the two of you. I'll teach you how foolish your notion of justice is. You make me sick. So much anger for such a nice young boy. Looks like you'll need a spanking. Oh, don't cry about it. After my lesson, you'll have many better reasons to cry. We have some fun stuff here. Welcome to the initial reveal of illegal parts. So in backwards order, right, we have the high jump, dolphin, and right wave. Stuff we really have seen before. Now the Athena. An Athena is an illegal part. An aerial beauty with upgraded aerial abilities and additional jumps. Collision can ascend quickly. The waxing arc gun. It's an illegal gun. A left arc gun with additional rounds and a homing device. Fires 4 rounds to start left and curve at an angle. The rounds turn in the opposite direction when fired from the air, and it's a medium-long gun. Illegal parts are very, very, very strong. They also cause extra stress on your opponent when used incorrectly. So you definitely want to be careful when using them. That probably isn't going to update correctly. It did. There we go. And then I'm going to do the left flank. Oh no, I got this straight. Yep, straight bomb. So straight is just a straight bomb ahead. Nothing too special about it. And then I will go back to the spider pod. There we go. And then I'll keep the feather legs. Coliseum we're going to be fighting in is Penny Cubes, an area filled with vertically oscillating block obstacles. Master the terrain to achieve victory. So yeah, random blocks of the 9 in the middle will just kind of come up on their own at random points in the match. But, illegal part or not, we can still win this fight. A difficult fight, but one that we can win. We just gotta be a bit on the careful side and keep our distance. And of course, because she's an illegal model, it's gonna be a little bit harder to hit her. But again, not a fight that we can still win the fight. Just gotta be on the careful side. There we go. Good, good, good. Yeah. Oh, the wall, the wall, the wall. Eee. Damn. Bam! Doesn't matter if you got illegal parts or not, we're gonna get you. Oh, what a surprise! Not bad. It looks like you're going to stand up to the Z Syndicate after all. Well, I must be going. Things to do, you see. But you've done well, so I'm willing to forgive you this time. And I did have fun, I must say. So until we meet again, adieu. Ha 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 ha. Marcia! Are you two okay? The woman from Z was too strong. Don't tell me you lost, Marcia. You're kidding. I'm sorry, but I lost. And Xylan defeated her? Hey, you're not half bad. No, that's not right. During the battle, she said our time was up and left. Huh? Even though Xylan knew he was going to lose, he still fought. I mean, I think I did pretty good. Just saying. Well, anyway, she was strong. Good work, Xylan. You did well. Look, I didn't do anything. Just accept it, okay? By the way, the guy I fought dropped his Robo cube when he escaped. This is it. Let me see it, Harry. I'll try to half dive. What should I say? Are you okay? I'm fine. This is nothing. Don't worry, it'll be okay. Leave it to me. Are you okay, Marcia? I'm fine. See, the boss? The one in charge died? Factions? Groups? They've split up. Scattered. What was it? A power struggle or something? A dispute among the groups. Something like that. I'm not too sure. A dispute over power. So what was the reason for hitting the lab? That I don't know. They were looking for something. I don't get it, but they must think there's something powerful here. That will help them out. That will help them out. So whatever they're looking for is here? You'd think so. We need to ask Linda. Linda, listen. So what are they after, Linda? Don't hide it from us. You have to tell us if we're going to help you. I'm sorry, I can't think of anything. Nothing comes to mind. I'll check to see if anything's been stolen. It looks like the researchers' desks and shelves have been tampered with. Oh, sorry. We did that. I told you we should have been tidier. Well, it's too late now. You were the one who was tearing through all the paperwork. Harry, you were the one who told them to. Marcia, you were in on it too. I know. Let's just pretend it didn't happen. You're right. What is it? What are you whispering about? Oh, nothing. Should we report this to the police? Yes, it involved the Z Syndicate strike. We should report it. We better split. The police squad's gonna show up. I don't want to run into my sister here. Thank you, everyone. Xylan, good work. We're done for the day. What are you gonna do after this? I'm gonna wander around. I wonder if evil is still around. Oh no, all the scientists are here. Is this like the next day? I think it's like the next day or something. Going home? The researchers are back for work. I'll tell them about Z. Don't worry, leave it to me. Alright, well. Let's go to the park and see if our favorite couple's still there. Too bad there isn't a 2-on-2 tournament, right, honey? If it were, we could enter and fight together. Go home. Oh, Xylan, I went to wake you up, but you weren't in your bed. Did you wake up by yourself? No, I've been at work. I've been up since yesterday. Oh, I see. You must be exhausted. Get to sleep. It's still bright out. Are you arguing with me, your landlady? I said go to bed. You go to sleep right now. You better wake up tomorrow without my help. Sure. Yeah. Xylan, get up! Chief, good morning. Good morning? Do you know what time it is? Get over to Bogey's right now. You'll meet up with Marcia and Harry there. Bogey's? Again? I don't know much about it, but some strange Robo is making a scene. Get over there. Which I think makes for a good stopping point. A little bit shorter than normal. But I think Trails was something a little bit different, I find, when it comes to being able to do 3-hour streams. I think with Custom Robo and just general life and all that fun stuff, because they have us going to the office and stuff like that, it's becoming more and more like harder, I think, to do the full 3-hour streams and stuff like that. So I might start pulling them back to 2 hours and 30 minutes, like I initially had started with. Just kind of like as a heads up and stuff like that. So for the archives too, they'll now be like 2.5 hours, give or take 10-15 minutes or so. Like today's 2:25. You know, we'll see. Sometimes if it becomes a bit longer to 3, then it'll happen to 3. But I think I'll try to keep it around to about 2:30 these days and stuff like that. That being said, thank you all so much for coming out to the session of Custom Robo. Hope everyone had a great time, and I hope to see you guys next time for some more Custom Roboing. Bye-bye.